Welcome back to my sewing room. I'm Kelly and you found me here on Pick and Stitches, and today I just got something really exciting from the post office. Well, the post office brought it to me, but same difference, right? I got the latest box from the PreCuts subscription service, and I've been excited. I've been waiting. I got the shipping notification a while back, and now I just can't wait to get into it. I've got a couple of quilts of theirs right now that I need to finish. Those were actually in one kit. I got those and I went ahead and split it and made it into two different quilts. And then I also have the rust and smoke. I'll put a picture here in for you guys. I need some help deciding how I'm going to quilt these out. So these were earlier kits from this month, and I'm new to long arming. I'm excited to try some different patterns, but it's nothing too exciting or intricate yet. But if you have a suggestion, definitely let me know. I'd love to see what you think would look good on those two. Okay, now let's get into the meat of what we're doing here. Ooh, those are pretty. What is this? Why do I have two bags this time? I did have an issue with last month's shipment for some reason. It never came in. Maybe this is it. That looks like what we have. Okay, so I got both of them in the same shipment. That's really interesting. I did message customer service because I wasn't sure why I didn't get mine last month, but now I get to do two, so that's even better. So we'll start with the May edition. That's April, and just see what we got. Some really bright, fun colors there. Okay, May PreCuts Quilt Box. Thank you for subscribing. So, okay. Looks like they're valuing this box at $116. So these are $59 plus some change to get shipped here. And let's take a look at what's in the kit. Oh, I'm losing thread. That's pretty. Okay. So, looks like, who's the designer this month? About the collection. So this is Kelly Mae Krenz. And it says, ever since I was a little girl, I've always loved to create, draw, paint, and stitch. I knew I would be a graphic designer. Since graduating from Iowa State with a degree in fine arts, I've lived and worked in Dallas, Minneapolis, Siesta Keys, Florida, with clients all over the world. So, interesting. So it looks like we've got something a little bit different this month. So here we have a panel. And so this is a really long panel with lots of different labels, to and from, kind of postcards, Happy Mail, and some interesting other little labels that we could add to some of our projects. And then let your creative spirit bloom. Interesting. So there's another panel. This looks like it is set up to go either onto a pillow or interesting framed or even into a purse. And they've got it kind of pictured with some, oops, I got you too close. Some of the different labels on the back of this pillow on that first image. That's kind of interesting. So then you could tuck something into it, like maybe your reading glasses, or if you had a phone or small device you were trying to kind of tuck away. Okay. And then it looks like we've got quite a few fat quarters here. So these kind of match my shirt. It's like I planned it, but I didn't. Okay. So this first print is going to have a repeat of that same pattern again that we just saw on some of the other ones. Oh, that's bright. That's really fun. I think this would be a great collection to make some handbags out of. And then this almost looks like pebbles. kind of thinking that those flowers may end up in some of my collage quilts if I ever get around to them. I keep saying it, and I haven't had time to start. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these flowers, you guys. I think I may have to do the collage quilt for this month for the PreCuts Sew Along. And then this is a real bright green, almost has like a rainbow feel to it, but not in rainbow colors. That's interesting. Oh, and this has little tiny bees on it. That's fun, because most of the time when you look at things that have a bee print, it's going to get into that yellow and antiqued white and black, which I like, but maybe not all the time. And this is definitely a way to kind of incorporate some of those bees, but not be locked into that same color wheel that we always see. And here's some great little statements everywhere. That's an interesting combination. It's got pink and navy and gold. Ooh, I like this. I don't know what my fascination with coral has been. This looks orange on camera, but it's really like more of a salmon-y coral color. That's nice. And then this is the same kind of salmon pulling back with some pink in it as well. I'll try to take some other pictures of this when I get done filming so you guys can see. And then this would be on the opposite wheel. Yeah. I'll have to take some pictures. I don't know why that's getting blown out so bad. It's really cute. It's almost like a real natural leafy pattern on that, but it's subtle and a great background fabric. These are fun. It definitely takes the right project. I think it's a little out of my wheelhouse, but that's part of what I love about these kits, is it kind of pushes me to try something new and different. And then this is blue and a really bright yellow. It's kind of pulling more mustard on camera than it actually is. It's quite bright. So I'll take some photographs of those so you can see them. So it looks like we got a coordinating thread to go with that. And then we got a pattern by It's So Emma called Flamingo. And you know, after looking through these fabrics, I think that this is going to be perfect for that, to do exactly what they've got on that pattern. Now, this is an It's So Emma, which is, I think, Kimberly Jolly's company. So it has some suggestions to use some half square triangle papers, 2 different sizes. So 4-inch finished and 2.5-inch finished triangle paper. And then you need 1 yard and 5/8 of a, well, that's just for the crib. So a lap would be 4 yards of background and borders. But that looks like a really cute pattern. I like it. Let's see what else it says. Yeah, those are really cute blocks. Can you see those better this way? Those are fun. And I bet you could do that with any really bright fabric. And I think this group really definitely qualifies. So we have the It's So Emma pattern that's valued at 10. The garden panel, which you could make into the pillowcase or the bag. And that's really cute. I don't know what you would use as the backing fabric. Maybe that was in here too. Let's see. So you have the panel valued at 8. You get a block of the month PDF pattern for 5. And then our thread, our coordinating thread at 5. Project bag at 5. I do love these project bags. I like that you get to reuse them. I use them a lot for the kids' games and other little tiddly things that they have up in the playroom that I want to keep together. But I end up kind of hijacking these. I don't really use them as project bags that often. I use them for other things around the house. And then we've got 10 garden digital prints and 6 additional coordinating in the bundle. So, and then the label panel. So I feel like that was a pretty good value. You know, for ballpark numbers, I usually use, if it's a fat quarter, I don't want to pay more than $3 for it. I know that's probably more expensive than what some people want to pay and less expensive than others, but I kind of feel like that's a good average number. So a lot of times when a designer comes out with a new line, they have it priced at a point that's higher than $3 a fat quarter. And so as long as I'm getting that kind of value, plus then I'm going to add in the other extras, I usually feel pretty good about these kits. And you're definitely getting a lot of fabric. I mean, with that guy, I bought the gray background and the borders, but I made 2 quilts with that one box. And honestly, I still have a lot of that color left. I've got to have some other projects that I make with that leftover art gallery fabric. So I like it. I think that this is definitely a good value, and I will get you guys some pictures of the individual prints, and then I'll go ahead and shoot what we got last month that ended up here a little bit late. I'm glad they got it to me, so you know they're always going to take good care of you. All right, so don't forget, please comment. Let me know if you have some thoughts on how I can quilt this guy and the pines quilt that I did. I'll pop a picture of that up there. It's got not peppermint pines. It's Lori Holt's Piney Woods, but I sewed it out in the smoke and rust that we got earlier this year. And I think it's really cute, but I'm just not quite sure what pattern I want to throw down on it. So anyways, if you like these videos, you like seeing what we're getting, seeing what's coming down the pipeline for these companies, definitely like and subscribe. It helps me out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.